Woman number one. Woman number two. Nigga right there. Nigga right there. Nigga right there. He actually tried to help, not that man walking over there. I don't get it. Y'all ain't men no more.
Quit acting like y'all can't jump your own car. It's not rocket science to hook up jumper cables. I can see if you was trying to change a tire and no one help, then you can say that. But jumper cables, come on now. I thought y'all don't need a man for nothing. Did they ask for help though? I belong to a woman already, and I ain't going out my way to be nobody else's man. See how this works? Go find a man that can be a man for y'all. We owe y'all nothing.
I don't get it. Y'all ain't men no more.
That's completely false. If you need help, just say it. Don't expect strangers to walk up to you and offer their support without being solicited. Most men wouldn't mind help, but you will need to ask because there were some episodes where guys didn't receive a nice response after trying to help someone who didn't want to be helped, or someone who assumed that he wanted to approach them for other reasons. The reality is that if you don't ask, we will assume that you don't need it. So to avoid all the confusion and misunderstanding, they should have expressed themselves. That's the best way to get the help needed. We are most likely to offer when it comes to someone who is visibly unable to do so, or an older person. It doesn't apply to a fully capable adult.
It's stopping it from... Where's the rag, Gene? Ah, it's spilling, Gene! Where's the rag?
I thought you had a rag.
I can't get it now.
Oh, I can't get it. I thought you had all that.
I don't even know if it's not... Oh my God! Oh my God! Get out!
Oh my God, I got that in a video. Oh my God, son, look what you did. Look what you did.
At least everyone had a great sense of humor. Hearing that guy laugh was so funny. At least she gave it a solid shot. That makes her a unicorn to begin with, and probably the reason the guy laughing with her knew he found the right one for him. He was laughing as soon as she got under the truck. The only reason he was laughing that much was because he probably told her that it's not as easy as she thinks. But we have to give her some credit for getting under the car. At least she tried, she did her best, but unfortunately it didn't work as expected. Many don't know it, but the independent mindset only works on social media. It doesn't work in real life. And this video is a perfect example of what I am talking about. Going forward, she will never forget this day. This episode will make her think twice next time she wants to jump into a similar adventure.
Need some help?
No, I'm an independent woman and I can do it by myself.
The laugh tells you he has experience. Some things are just not for us to do. This scene represents the reality of many, and I know they will be laughing after seeing themselves in this short clip. Trying to do it all is always good until things start going wrong, and the best part is that when it doesn't work as they expected, they will still find a way to ask their husband why he didn't help.
Know how many men no longer open the door for women?
Well, who caused that though? Who killed chivalry? I think, me personally, I think some women killed chivalry because I'm gonna tell you why. Let me before you talk, bro. Let me say my piece. The reason why I say that because, and I could have men that can attest to this. When men try to do those nice things, open the door for a woman, you know, slide her chair for her. These men are called, oh, he's too soft. Or when a man give women roses, he's too, bro, it happens. I have men that can attest to this.
Let me tell you something, brother.
I have men that can attest to
Opening
this.
a door is not something you do because you being nice.
No,
that's something you do because it's just something you do, bro.
But I'm saying though,
you're not doing it for somebody to be grateful for. It's just, that's just in you, man.
No,
you know what I mean?
Okay, let me go back to what I said.
Always a simp king trying to water down the reality of a situation. Let that man finish. I agree with the older brother's response. Never do anything expecting something in return because your feelings will be hurt. You do it, and women don't even say thank you anymore. The second guy missed the whole entire point trying to pander. For the second guy, so you will continue doing something for someone even if they show you they don't appreciate it? What's the point? The uncle either missed the point or he is another simp trying to pander. No matter how nice or polite you are, if you don't see any appreciation for what you do, at some point you will get tired and consequently make some adjustments, and this is what's currently happening. The main issue is the sense of entitlement. Nowadays, most feel entitled. As a result, they no longer feel the need to say thank you for anything, but they still expect the same treatment.
I'm 24 years old. I'm living in New York City. I would say most of my female friends I would describe as like self-confident, self-actualized, independent women who have a lot going for them. And when you talk to them, it's clear they really don't care if the guy that they're dating is rich or already successful in his career. They're just looking for companionship and love. They already feel satisfied in the other aspects of their life, so they don't care if the guy they like doesn't fully have his together. But it's the men who don't have their together who don't like them. Like, I've seen so many of my most beautiful, perfect, confident female friends get just fumbled or ghosted by actual bums. And it's so clear in all these situations that the guy felt insecure or intimidated, either on a subconscious or conscious level, by the fact that my friend had it together. So what we end up with is a situation where even the women who are very open to dating a guy who doesn't have it all together, who isn't rich or already successful, they're rejected by those men. And so their only dating options, the only men that are interested in them, end up being either older men most of the time or men their age who already have a lot going for them.
She's 24 and knows nothing. It's the attitude, not the money. Where did this intimidation rhetoric come from? Neither men or women are intimidated by high achievers. It's sad that on top of all this mess, she's clueless and completely out of touch with reality. A friend of mine's just met a girl. She has a house, 2 cars, a motorcycle, and a high-paying job. There, the first week, she talked about how she doesn't need a man over and over because she had all these things. I wonder why he stopped calling her. I am sure it's not the red flags. Based on the statement she just made, it's clear this young woman has no clue about the things she was talking about. First, she said that her friends who are successful don't care about man's money. She believed they no longer look for someone who is also financially successful, as they already have the money. But we all know this is not true, as most women still prioritize their prospect finances regardless of their financial situation. And I would even go further and say, the more she makes, her expectation increases, and it's due to hypergamy. The other point she made that didn't make any sense was when she said the guys who aren't financially successful don't like women who made it, and we all know this is not true. In most cases, it happens due to their attitude, not money, and this is what she probably didn't want to acknowledge. Who in their right mind would be intimidated by their spouse's income? Guys aren't leaving just because their wives are making more. This is not real. But anytime they leave someone who makes more, we already know there are other issues, and it has nothing to do with her income. Most guys would leave a relationship where they are no longer respected, regardless of their spouse's financial situation. Instead of self-reflecting and trying to find where the issue is, she decided to blame their success for their inability to maintain a relationship, and this strategy won't help.
Serious conversation here. What should a girl do if she sees a guy, just saw a guy in the train and he was so handsome, and he's looking at me, I'm looking at him, he's looking at me, I'm looking at him, and it's like my stop is about to happen anytime soon, and I didn't know what to do because I thought, okay, maybe I should just give him my card, but then I didn't have my wallet with me, so it's like I like my card with my information. And then I'm like, damn, I get, the point is that I get how you guys get nervous because I could never. I decided to let that man go instead of me going up to him and saying, let me give you my number. Do I have to start carrying cards so I can just give my card and dip? Anyways, give me some advice.
As we can see, she just lost the opportunity to talk to the guy she liked, and it was due to her unwillingness to make the first move. It wouldn't take much, and the likelihood of having a bad rejection was slim to none, as most guys are polite even when we are not interested, so that should have encouraged her to do it. However, it wasn't enough. She was still scared. This is the good thing about this type of situation. It gave her a better understanding of what it takes to approach someone. Now she will have a certain level of consideration for those making the first move, as she is well aware it's not an easy process. It requires a lot of courage. At this point, I believe everyone should have this experience at some point in their life. Things would be a lot better in the dating scene.